Hey everyone, it's April and welcome back to my channel House to Home. In today's video, I'm going to be kicking off my Valentine's Day home tour for 2025, and today we are starting in the kitchen. In my previous video, I did a really large shopping haul of a lot of the things that you are going to see today. I incorporated a lot of fake sweets into my decor, and I'm really excited to share it with you. If you are new, I would love for you to take a minute and hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get on into the video. Starting out on the kitchen island, I got this runner new this year at Ross. I just picked it up this past weekend, and of course it goes perfectly in here because it has the little donuts all over it and they're pink and red, and I love how they use like the beading, and I love the scalloped edges. And the best part is the size of this, because I love to find runners that are only 30 some inches long so they fit on the island. Over here in these glass cloches, I just have some fake sweets. I have some donuts, and I also have this fake cake that I got at Ross as well. And the donuts, I believe they were from TJ Maxx, but I don't know if I'll, tell you where all of the fake sweets are. Like I said, if you watch my previous video, I tell you where all those are from. On my tiered tray, I just have a lot of different little things. The mugs with the whipped cream, I made those. The wooden heart, that is from Hobby Lobby. And then I got that little creamer with the heart on it, and I think that was from TJ Maxx. And then the rolling pins were from Hobby Lobby. And down here, the wooden mug and the Pop-Tart are both from Hobby Lobby. On the back, again, another one of the mugs with the whipped cream that I made last year. And then I just have like a little pine tree in the back to kind of tie in the other pine I have throughout the room. And just some everyday things as well. In the canister with the heart on the table, I just have some different candy. Moving on over to my stove area, on the ground I have a mat that has like cupcakes and cookies and hearts on it, and I found that at Burlington and I loved it, but I could only find one. I was hoping to find two, but I did get some other ones I'll show you in a few. The towels on here, the one in the middle, that is from Ross. It is all pink and red donuts. And then the other two are the KitchenAid brand. I got those at HomeGoods last year. And I just tie some jute twine around them to keep them on the stove. These cupcake dishes, they were from Kohl's many years ago. I actually got them at a thrift store though. On here, I just have a cupcake candle that is from Ross. It smells really good. It's like some kind of strawberry scent. And then underneath here, I just have a placemat that has cupcakes all around it in red and pink. And I actually got a set of 4 of those tonight from Facebook Marketplace. And I'm not going to use them on the table. I'm just going to set them around throughout the kitchen. I have a lot of different spatulas and things that are Valentine's Day. And then I have that little marshmallow and hot cocoa from Target. And then this picture I just got these little felt cupcake stickers from Dollar Tree, and I just kind of overlapped them and glued them onto that little picture. My oven mitts are also the KitchenAid brand. They match the towels. They are from HomeGoods. And then this beautiful apron I got many years ago. I'm not even sure where it was from, but I still love and use it. Moving over to this side of my countertop where I have my hot cocoa bar area. Starting out with my mug rack. I think around Halloween time I started this, where I wanted to start displaying a lot of my mugs, and I didn't have that many Valentine's Day ones, so I did go a little crazy this year, and I found a lot of different ones at Home Goods, Ross, Burlington, just a lot of cute ones. That red cupcake one I actually had for many years, so I was like, how perfect, it'll work for Valentine's Day. And then the one pink cupcake with the little straw coming out of the whipped cream there, that one I got new this year too from TJ Maxx. And like I said, along with the other ones too, Burlington's a great place to get mugs. I think a lot of them were only $3.99, but I love how that turned out. It just looks really, really cute. And then underneath the shelves, I wanted to hang a sign, so I got this one at Hobby Lobby. It just says Valentine's Day cupcakes, and it has like the little recipe. And I thought it just tied in really well in here with all the baked goods. This little stand that has all the little sweet treats on it, that is by Martha Stewart, and I got that this year at, I believe it was TJ Maxx or Home Goods. On my cabinets, I just have two different kind of hearts. The first one on the left is like a wooden one, and then the other one is a stuffed one. And then I have it the same over on the other side of my cabinets. My hot cocoa bar, I left my hot cocoa sign from Christmas. And then I just have some different things. I have some throwaway cups. I have the donut canister to keep all my K-cups in. And then some marshmallows in my little heart canister back there. And then this is one of my favorite things. I think I started sharing this with you guys. It was either last year or the year before, and I just keep adding to my collection. But these are all little sweets that are made out of felt. I get a lot of them at my local antique mall. There's a lady that makes them, and I also bought a lot of them from a couple Etsy shops. And they're just so cute, and the detail, they really look real. I love the little chocolate covered strawberries and the cakes, and the little cinnamon roll on the bottom I made myself. But yeah, I absolutely think that's adorable. And the little heart tiered tray, that was from Target Dollar Spot. Another one of those placemats over here. And then on this stand, I just have some little mini mugs that I've collected that have hearts on them. And then up here, I got that little creamer and sugar bowl at Home Goods. And I just thought that little mouse with the cookie was the perfect little thing to add in between there. So I'll give you one last little look at that. Moving on over to my sink area, above on the window, I have just a pine garland that I had up at Christmas time, and I had the snowflakes on there and the pink bows. So all I really needed to do was just add the pink and red hearts up there, and it just instantly made it look like Valentine's Day. And then the lights that I have strung up here on my curtains, these I got at the antique mall a few years ago. And if you look up at them close, they look like they're covered in like sugar, almost like they're candy hearts. So I always thought that the kitchen was a great place to put these, and they look really pretty at nighttime. On my sink, on my faucet, I have this heart sponge that just kind of attaches onto the neck of the faucet. And I got those from TJ Maxx. I got a pack of 4 of them last year. And I've been finding them, they have them for like a lot of the different holidays. So definitely keep your eye out because they're very inexpensive and adorable. Over here, I have a Bath & Body Works Valentine's Day soap I picked up last year. This little Cupid Express is from Hobby Lobby. And then I have another heart-shaped soap in the back that I got. I think that was from TJ Maxx. Then I have another one of those placemats. And I have a mixing bowl with hearts. I put it under my KitchenAid mixer. That was from Home Goods. I have 2 of the matching hearts again on these cabinets. And then up on my microwave, that little cupcake was from Pier 1 many years ago. The little hearts, they are actually salt and pepper shakers. I got those at Cracker Barrel a few years ago. And then that little gummy bear canister, that was from Dollar Tree. Over in this corner, if you followed me last year, I shared the cake, but I'll talk about that in a second. First, up here, I just have a towel, another one that is from Ross with all of the Valentine's Day donuts. The heart is a wreath that I made many years ago, just using like some foam hearts, and I just wrapped yarn and string around them, and then just glued that little one in the middle. But now the cake is also a fake cake. I made this last year. I just used 2 boxes. I stacked on top of each other with spackle and some piping bags and some wooden hearts from Dollar Tree. And I absolutely love how this one turned out. It was the first fake cake that I ever made. And then this adorable cake stand I got at Home Goods. And I love the scallops and the way that the red and pink hearts alternate. The oven mitts I got as a gift one time from a friend. And then the star of the show is my little Hutch. I went kind of crazy. Most of the fake sweets that I shared with you guys, you can find on this Hutch. And I really just wanted this to look like you were at a cute little bakery and you were looking inside the glass case and just eyeing up all of the delicious sweets and trying to decide what you wanted to order. And I just have a mixture of so many things. I have cookies, I have fake cakes, donuts, cupcakes, all of the things that you would look for if you were going to a Valentine's Day bakery. And a majority of these things I got at Burlington, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, or Marshalls. And I just love the detail of everything. I love that cake has like a slice out already. And I just like to use a lot of like pedestals and cloches to display all of the items. The little macaroons and the macaroons, I don't know how you say them. Everybody says it differently. But I really love those because they look like little conversation hearts. The cupcakes are so realistic looking. They just make me want to reach in and take a bite. And I just, again, used like a lot of little pedestals and things that I either got at Hobby Lobby or yard sales. And up on top here, I just have more of the fake sweets, the little red candies there I made using Model Magic. And yeah, I love all of the little things on here. I just can't get enough. And then I wanted to do like a little garland going across. So I got this garland last year from Hobby Lobby after Valentine's Day for like 90% off. So I've used it like throughout my house. It was really long, so I just cut it in little pieces wherever I just needed to add something to a shelf. And then up on top, I have my larger fake cake items and the pedestal that has all the little cupcakes in the back that is from Martha Stewart. And then I thought the front looked a little empty, so I just added some more smaller pedestals with some of the cupcakes. But yeah, I hope you guys love this as much as I do. I know you were all kind of anxious to see what I was going to do with all of those fake sweets that I bought. And honestly, like, I love this theme for my kitchen. Around Halloween time, I kind of started doing more and more with the cupcakes and fake sweets. So I'm hoping to do the same for Easter too. We'll keep you guys posted. But up here on the door, I just have in all of my little baskets some little Valentine's Day items. There's a snowman, some plates I had down on the bottom, and then this little chocolate truffles recipe. It's a magnet, and I just attached it to the muffin pan. And down on my garbage can and my bread box, I just have this little tray that I think was from Target Dollar Spot. And I just put some felt donuts, some cupcakes, and just some other little wooden pieces that I got from Hobby Lobby. I also got this sign from Hobby Lobby. It's just like the cupcake one, except it's like a different recipe and the frame is actually red. And then that little notebook, I think that might have been a TJ Maxx find. But that is how that looks. Like I said, probably my favorite way I've ever decorated the hutch so far since I got it. I just can't stop looking at it whenever I come in the kitchen. And then moving on to the fridge, I have, of course, all my little seasonal magnets for winter as well as Valentine's Day. I have some ones that are like bag clips that I got at Walmart, I believe. And then all of the other like little ones with the wooden frames around them. Those are all from TheMossyKnoll, which is an Etsy shop that sells magnets. Definitely check her out. And then up on top of my stove, my fridge, I just have a shelf that I put up at Christmas time, and I have all of my Valentine's Day like gingerbread type houses, and then that tree I thought looked really nice up there too. And then just on top of the fridge, I just like have my canisters and another like cake plate with some fake donuts. On my doors here, I left up my wreath from Christmas time, and I just added some little stuffed felt hearts that were from Michael's a few years ago. And I thought that was all it needed to just give it that Valentine's Day touch. And then I left my tree up also from Christmas, except I just took everything off and I kind of started from scratch, and I just put a whole bunch of little hearts and stuff on it that I had. I'll go into a little more detail in a few, but I did want to share with you this rug. This is the other one that I found at Burlington, and I still have the tag on it because I was holding out to find the other one, but if not, I'm just gonna keep it. But anyway, getting back to the tree, I just put a whole bunch of little heart ornaments on it, and I went through like my stash of Christmas stuff, and if I had any that could kind of work for Valentine's Day too, I left them on, like the little s'mores, some of the cupcake ones, the ones that were just like red and white. And then I had some extra donuts, so I just kind of wired them into the tree as well. I have this little cake that has like pink, red, and white layers, and I thought that would go perfectly for Valentine's Day, as well as this little plate of chocolate-covered strawberries. So again, like it all kind of works. If I find any more ornaments that I think would go kind of with the sweets and baking theme, I will definitely get them, maybe even around Christmas next year if I see some more cupcakes that are red or pink. But that will definitely be a work in progress as I add more things. And then over to this corner, this is where I keep like my dog food and my dog treats, and I just added a couple little things, like another one of the mugs that I made, a cupcake, a cookie, and just, just some little things just to give it a little bit, bring that sweet treat theme over here a little bit too. And then up on the shelf, I think that February 14th sign was a Hobby Lobby find, as well as like the 3 houses and the light up mug of hot cocoa. The teapot I got at Home Goods. And then the picture that's in the background here, I made this last year. It was like an old art piece that I didn't like anymore, so I just painted it. And then I glued wooden hearts, stuffed hearts, ones that I wrapped string around, and I just made like a big collage of hearts, and I really loved how it turned out, and it's held up. I just used hot glue, and It's really cute there. And then this cupcake I made this year, I got this at Hobby Lobby. It was just like one of those like plain wood pieces. And I brought it home and I used some spackle to kind of emulate the icing. And then those little kind of dull metallic hearts, they were stickers from Hobby Lobby that I got last year for 90% off. And on the top, I just have another shelf, and I just left my snowflakes up from Christmas and added a couple Valentine's Day things. That little house that's hot cocoa, that was from Home Goods last year. Over these shelves, I just have a cheap sign from Dollar Tree, and it just fits there. So I put it up from year to year. But that is it pretty much. I'm going to kind of just take another little walk around and show you guys what it looks like as a whole. And then I'm also going to turn the lights off just so you can get a better idea of what it looks like when the lights are turned down. That way you could see like how it looks with the Christmas tree, and also with the lights on the back of the window. But that is it. I really hope you guys loved coming along into my little sweet Valentine's Day bakery. I hope you get some inspiration from this and you get some ideas on how you can decorate with fake sweets. They're becoming really popular. I always had a love for like cupcakes and things. My old house, I had like a cupcake theme in my kitchen as well. So I just like love that there's like all different kinds of things showing up in stores, and I can add to my collection. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you were new today, definitely consider subscribing. I would love to have you be a part of my YouTube family, especially for the new year. There's more videos coming very soon. I have lots more Valentine's Day content. I have the rest of my rooms to share with you. So follow me over on Instagram at HOUSETOHOME_XOXO, and I will see you in the next one.